Hey everyone, my name is Kurt and welcome to Kurt's Pop-Tart Review. Today's Pop-Tart is a special limited edition Pop-Tart simply titled Froot Loops. That's the flavor. And it's not so limited because it came out in 2019 and it's still in stores now in 2020. So my guess is that people liked it so much that they kept producing it. So another interesting thing about these Froot Loop Pop-Tarts is that each individual one has a unique design on them. And as you can see, they're using it as a marketing campaign with this image, which reads, "Caught turning class outside into chill outside." I guess this presents itself a bit of an opportunity here for Kellogg's. If these Pop-Tarts are, in fact, good, I will make a little post on social media with one of these Pop-Tarts. Why not? So let's see if these are good. First, we're going to take it out of the box and try it right out of the box. Then we'll toast it, and of course, we'll eat one frozen as well and put them all on the tier list. Let's crack these open. Look at a whole tie. That's cool. It smells just like Pop-Tarts, and there's really nothing else to say. Bottoms up. Unfortunately, these Pop-Tarts run into the same issues as all of the other Pop-Tarts I've reviewed coming straight out of the box. They taste very artificial, but on the bright side, it does taste like Froot Loops, and if you do like eating Froot Loops right out of the box, it has that exact flavor of just the raw cereal with no milk, no nothing. Maybe you could get away with eating these out of the box. Personally, I'm not a fan of that, so it'll get a little bit of a down rating from me, but I'm excited to eat these coming out of the freezer because I think they are going to taste incredibly fruity and much less artificial. But before that, we're going to take this Pop-Tart and throw it in the toaster and give it a try. So as you can see, the Super Toaster did a wonderful job, as always. Golden perfection for this Pop-Tart. We are going to wait an efficient amount of time this review before I try this Pop-Tart because I do not want to burn my face and my mouth once again like I did in the last cookies and cream review. I think it's been an efficient amount of time to try this. I'm a little nervous, but here we go. So 2 bites down and we already have a verdict on this toasted version of the Froot Loops Pop-Tart. It's not good. The pastry tastes like nothing. The texture is awesome. I love toasted Pop-Tarts texture, but that's really all there is good to say about it. Surprisingly, the inside filling, which is nice and pink and looks delicious, it has no flavor whatsoever. The only real merit, other than it being nice and toasty and crispy, is that the top icing has a prominent Froot Loops flavor, and of course, if you like Froot Loops, you will like that, and it's a little bit more accentuated, but all in all, I actually do think this is worse than eating it right out of the box. So, not so good there, but as I've said, I'm very excited about trying this out of the freezer because it is a fruity flavor, and the sweetness I'm hoping to be more accentuated. And of course, you eat Froot Loops with milk, and the closest thing we have to milk on this show is a freezer. So here's the frozen Pop-Tart. It doesn't look too much different, but trust me, it's cold. It's actually been in the freezer for almost an hour now. I kind of put them in a little bit too early for this review, but I don't think it matters too much. I think you can actually just store Pop-Tarts in the freezer. So we'll see if it makes a difference. I don't think it will. It's nice and frozen. Let's give it a try. It should be pretty good, hopefully. So I'm trying my best to enjoy this, and unfortunately it just is leaving me completely disappointed. The filling still has no flavor. I'm telling you, this is the most flavorless filling I've ever had in a Pop-Tart. Of course, the pastry itself doesn't have much flavor, and the icing is extremely strong, but unfortunately, the artificial aspect of the icing is much more accentuated when you freeze them. The fruitiness is almost gone, so this is really not good. So Kellogg's, you're not getting a post from me on Instagram about these little goofy little Pop-Tarts with your little marketing thing. You know what? You're not gonna get even a good rating on my tier list. That's right, let's load that sucker up. So for trying the Pop-Tart right out of the packaging, we are going to give that the top of the C tier. That's the highest this Pop-Tart is going to get, and it's only gonna get worse. We're gonna put the toasted Pop-Tart in the D tier, and the frozen variety, unfortunately, is going to be put in the F tier. This is the worst Pop-Tarts I've reviewed on this channel, and it is actually pretty close to the Fudge Sundae Pop-Tarts, but so far these take the cake. I'm hoping next week we can try something that I like much more, but unfortunately these weren't the ones. As you can see, there's a couple videos here that popped up next to my head. Those are more reviews if you'd like to watch them. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.